everyone, welcome back to my channel and happy new year. This is my first video of 2022. Last week I did take a time off just because I needed time for myself to recharge and also think about like what I was gonna do for this upcoming new year. With that being said, I am back with a new video, and today's video, as you guys could see by the title, is my vision board. I do this kind of videos of course yearly just to like see what's my goals for this year, what I'm doing, and of course I love to share that with you guys as well. I am personally like a visual learner. I love when I hang my stuff on the pictures. I love looking at it, and I feel like they kind of give me like inspiration and kind of like excitement. Like it just encourages me to achieve my goals. Before we go ahead and start the video, please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and also give this a video a thumbs up. With that being said, we can go ahead and start the video, and I just want to show you guys my vision board first for 2021 and kind of do like a memory line. This was my vision board for 2021. As you guys could see, I had a bunch of stuff that I wanted to achieve, and I just want to do a good memory line of things that I get to achieve, and I'm so excited to actually cross them off from my list. And those things that I wasn't able to achieve, of course I will continue them on my new journey, which is in 2022. No need to feel bad for that, because if I didn't get to achieve in this year, of course I will do it next year or after that, so on and on. I am actually very excited to cross these things out because I was waiting for this video so I could cross them out. So first things first, let's just go and appreciate the time that I get to do Umrah for the first time in my life. Umrah and as well as the Medina. I feel like the Medina is supposed to be what's in this board, but I probably was thinking that if I go to Umrah to Mecca, of course I will go to Medina as well. So that's why probably I didn't put that picture, but now that it was in my mind. And in 2021 I was able to perform one of the best things in the world for me personally, of course the Umrah, and as well as going to mosque of our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Learning Arabic was actually in my vision board for I think past 2 or 3 years. I have been just keep putting it back just because I was so stuck at learning Arabic. But if you guys followed me along in all my journey in Saudi Arabia, in my videos I did pick up so many Arabic words, and eventually I was able to like communicate. So I will gladly take this out from the list because I do have a not perfect but somewhat enough Arabic for me to communicate. So I'm very happy. Like I said, this was here for like the past 2-3 years, so I am crossing this out. Of course I should always leave a room for a betterment, more practice and down the road, so that like I won't forget the things that I learned, and also to collect more vocabulary or communication words. And also this was my my own passport that I took a picture of. I like to leave this picture all the time just because every year there's a place that I want to go. So this is like a little sign for me to go and travel. This is the next thing that I want to talk about. So this was the fashion. The reason why I put this in the first place was that I really wanted to find my own sense of fashion, especially in the modesty. I feel like I actually found my fashion in 2021, which means that I really found the way that I love dressing up and the clothing that I look very nice in. So I'm very happy. I'm not gonna cross it out because I do want to kind of leave it for this year's board. So we're gonna leave that. I forgot to talk about my quote of the year. So my quote of the year was, you can find inspiration in everything, and if you cannot, then you're not looking properly. So that was my quote for 2021, and I do have a new quote for the new year. And now let's talk about the things that I didn't get to achieve 2021. I feel like there are actually plenty of the things that I didn't achieve, but that's totally fine. I don't get depressed, or I don't get mad about the things that I didn't achieve. It was probably just not the right time, or I just have to work a little bit more harder for those goals. So first things first, my YouTube. So this is actually my goal for this new year as well. I do really want to achieve 1,000 subscribers, and I know that I trust in you guys. You guys gonna subscribe, and you guys gonna support me, and I'm pretty sure that I will hit 1K because I am very, very close. Pause this video if you're not already subscribed. Please subscribe to my channel. It will really, really help me out. So I will be keeping at this goal for another year. So another thing that I really want to mention is my driver license up here. I put this like every year. I'm like, I need to get my driver license this year. I have my permit though, but not my driver license. But the thing is, we live in a city, like I live in New York City, and I have access to like trains, bus, Uber, so I don't really have to drive. And also my husband has a car, so he's the one that was most of the time driving. So I'm like, oh my god, like I don't really need it, but I kind of need it at the same time. So we're gonna be living this again, because I eventually do want to get my driver license, and I really hope that that's gonna be in 2022. Another thing that I really wanted to do this past year was buying a house, or just kind of like moving out to a house, even if you bought this or rented. So this is kind of all my like me and my husband's goal. So I will be leaving this for next year as well. And another point that I really, really wanted to talk about was getting in the shape. I put this on. I actually kind of did work out, but not like whole throughout the year. So I really, really would like to be consistent in the upcoming year. So I will be keeping this one as well. So this is the, again, quick look for my vision board for 2021. And now we're gonna be doing our 2022 vision board. Alrighty, you guys, I am back with the empty board right here. Also, here are some pictures that I printed out from my computer and from my printer. So I just print them out in this like plain, very simple papers, and you could really be like a very creative with this, but for me it's okay for me to be like a very plain. That's fine for me, as long as it's like good quality picture that I could actually see. That's totally fine for me. So what I'm gonna do right now is actually cut them out and just make it like a fitting for my board, because my board is not that big. So that's what we're gonna be doing now. Are you guys ready to see my vision board of 2022? As you guys could see, I print the pictures out and also cut them out, and I kind of like inserted on this board. And I also have this pins right here that I always use to like insert my pictures in, so they could hold up my pictures. This is just my way of doing it. You could do this in a many different ways, but this is the way that I love so much, and I could also like hang this on my wall. I guess now it's the time to look at my vision board of 2022. As you guys could see, we have the year and the all the way in the up, and of course quote of the year. So for this year I decided to choose be about that action. The reason why I chose this quote is because I feel like sometimes I feel like so hesitate to take action on things that I have to do. So that's why I really want to focus on taking action this year. So this is my quote, and I did put a little heart next to it. I feel like this is so beautiful. And next thing we have is a clothing line business. I really want to do something different this year, and I really been wanting to open my own business. So let's see how it's gonna go with that. And next thing that I really want to do is go to this mosque. As you guys know, this is in the Emirates. I believe this is located in Abu Dhabi. This is called Sheikh a mosque, and I feel like this mosque is one of the beautiful mosques, and I put this because I really want to go there in 2022. Since we're talking about the travel, I go ahead and keep my passport picture. It's just in the spirituality of like traveling. And also, as far as talking about the traveling, I have my Maldives right here from the last year, so I go ahead and put that back on over there. This row is actually the same pictures from the last year. As you guys could see, buying a house, getting into a shape. At this side right here, I actually kept on the fashion and I put them next to YouTube and Instagram. I really want to set up my Instagram like a really nice and of course post a lot of fashion content over there, as well as on my YouTube. And I have my YouTube logo right here, my name, and verify checked, and of course 1K subscribers. I know that we're gonna hit this, you guys. Okay, you guys, here is my vision board of 2022. I'm really happy about how it came out, and I really hope that this kind of inspires you to make your own. And you could also make this on the notebook, like you could actually like write it down. I use also like a notebook to write it down, like things that I want to do like a weekly basis. If you don't want to do a picture, you could also write them down. So yeah, you guys, this is it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's vision board video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel before you go, and I will see you next Friday with a brand new video. Bye.